Hello and welcome, my artistic leaves. So, we are back with our chair. First off, that measurement thing. You said you remembered where to find that.
It should be in the view menu on the right.
The view menu.
Which I can't see because of cam. Okay. Yeah,
Perfect.
there's view.
Yes.
And somewhere in here should be technically in edit mode. Maybe select something.
I have something select.
It is okay. I'm pretty sure it was here. But I can look it up as well.
Yeah. Okay. And the other thing we have to find out is how to not extrude, how to move this completely, because it's always taking only the side, and that's just not working for what we're doing. But how? How? Do you have any idea, perchance? I want to move the whole thing. That should be possible.
So, I mean, you want to just move it or rotate the whole back part?
No. This line.
Yes.
Because this chair does not have a straight back. It's a bit indented.
Oh, you mean...
So that you sit more comfortable.
Yeah, okay.
And I can, of course, do each side by itself, but that's kind of hard to keep it even, you know?
Yeah.
And if I want to move the whole thing, like what I marked here,
Yeah.
problem is, if I do that, it does this.
Which mouse button are you using?
To mark it?
No, to grab it.
The left one.
Try the right one. Remember
The right one is
right.
moving.
Just moving, okay.
And this is a bit... I mean, I marked this so... But as soon as I click, it just selects a different thing and grabs onto that, which, granted, does make sense, but...
If you press G, maybe?
G is the selection tool. The circle selection tool.
Okay. In that case, maybe it's Shift G or something? I'm pretty sure it was grab.
Shift G doesn't do anything. Control G, Alt G, they don't do anything. That's box select. D is what we need. Yeah. I mean, of course I need this. This looks so weird, but trust me, this is what it needs to be. But I mean, you know what I'm aiming for, right?
Yeah, I know.
So,
It's been a while since I've worked with it as well.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a browser open right now, so to make it easy on the stream, my wife is here for doing stuff like that. I also think I did that once, but that's the problem. If you do these things once and then for a certain amount of time you don't use them, you kind of forget.
I mean, edge slide is not the one we want.
No, edge slide is...
That only moves along the axis.
Yeah, correctly. Transform? No. This is not what we need. Mesh? No, mesh is something else. Vertexes, edges. Wait a minute. Bridge, edge loops, screw. And a screw shape. So I can make easy screws with this? Subdivide edge ring. No, we don't need to subdivide. bevel won't do. I mean, I do know how to do it the hard and clunky and probably not good looking way in the end, because
Okay, I was not mistaken with G. It was G in Blender.
in Blender. Okay, wait a minute,
Do
wait
you
a minute.
have a grab option or something?
A grab option.
Yeah, I think that
Actually, let's look that up. Oh, damn it. I clicked manual. Yeah. I hope this doesn't crash my stream or anything. I should download the menu. Right. Might be a good idea. No, but seems to be working fine. If only this manual is loading. At least you can see it's loading. You have my troubles on screen. Okay. It's almost 4,000 pages, so yeah. So you want a grab tool. Resize? No, that's
no, not resize. Just grab
wrong.
and move or something.
Grab. Where to grab the grab is such a nice word to look up, right? Wait, there's a grab mode.
Okay.
It tells me when you're in grab mode. You're automatically in grab mode. Yeah. Duplicate, you're automatically in grab mode. You are automatically in grab mode. We don't want to duplicate anything.
Is it just in the menu on the left, maybe?
Not that I could find it.
I need to install it on my PC as well, so I can check stuff.
We have the selections here. We have scale and scale cage.
That's the one you have
transform.
selected. What's that? The top left one.
That's just tweaking.
Tweaking.
Yeah. And the
Okay.
circle selection and stuff. But transform?
Use the arrow. At the top you
The
have the arrow thing.
Yes, here we go, here we go. Just a bit, I would say, right?
Now the ones to the left and right of it. To make it a bit
Right. There we have to use this again first. Okay.
No, do them simultaneously. So you have them.
I have mirror.
Apparently not.
Weird. I mean, you can see it's on the x-axis. Wait, it needs to be the y-axis for this. Does it? I'm bad with those axes.
No.
Should be x, right? Oh, well. Wait. This, shift and alt. There we go. And now we move it. That seems nice, right?
Yeah.
That seems good.
I need to refresh them now.
Okay, now the more tricky part. The other one down there needs to be the exact same.
Why don't you do them at the same time then?
You are completely correct about that. So, everything back. Shift, Alt, select, tweak. And just a bit, I think we were like this. Seems right. We don't need to duplicate it the same way as before. It just needs to look good. Then Alt this, this, and this. Why is that line so thick? Is that just because of the view? What is up with that?
Hmm?
That edge here?
Which one?
The one that's so thick.
I don't know.
Let's ignore that. It cannot be different, technically. So... this looks pretty much like what we want. Why am I pressing enter? I don't need to press enter. I could press save. Uh-huh. Looks comfortable, right?
Mhm.
Doesn't need to be too realistically comfortable. It's a game. I still don't know why this happened. Which is weird.
What happened?
The indent of the sitting part. And to be quite honest, I was just going to leave that completely flat because you don't have to actually sit on that chair, right? And if a character sits on that chair, who cares?
Mm.
But it works because chairs are like that. I just didn't want to go that realistically, just because. Bit unnecessary. The back, that looks weird if it's not indented, but the sitting part works like this. Good. So, one achievement unlocked for today. Now let's have a look inside here. What is up with you? If I were to move you, I think we have a case of double edging here, which we did solve somehow last time.
Merge by distance, I think it was. Yeah, vertex menu or something.
And just all
Yeah,
two.
I think.
And you said merge via the it should be the edge because it's edges in this case, right?
No, you want to merge vertices.
Merge. This doesn't seem like the right one. Now transform. Merge. Mesh and merge. By distance.
Yeah, okay.
Ah.
Okay.
Aha. Ha 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 ha.
I don't know.
Ha 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 ha. The ugliness is gone. Question for you, because you're the programmer and might know a bit more about performance. In here, I extruded those from here and into this. Should I do something here to remove that face, basically? Or is that...
It would be best, yeah, because the texture could be messed up otherwise.
Okay. So, the best way to do that, I think, is where is that X-ray?
You should check maybe, because
X-ray.
you know that that merge thing.
Yes.
So the vertices themselves should be merged, so only the face in the middle remains. So if you now edge select around
This here?
the face, yeah.
Edge select, you say? So, like,
So you select the whole faces.
why isn't this... I think I have to do it like this for some reason. That...
Should be really close together, I think.
And now just remove them?
Remove the face, yeah. Not the vertices or edges, the face.
Then I need to face select, not edge select.
Yeah, it should be possible.
Damn it. Let me get inside.
Return to the normal selection, to the normal display, where it isn't transparent.
Okay.
Select this outer face here.
This?
No, left.
This?
One. And press H.
H?
Now it's hidden. Now you can select the inner one.
And delete that.
And the other one.
The one as well.
Yeah.
Shouldn't I also technically?
Yeah, looks like it.
I think I need to remove the edges in this case though. Wait. These need to
Why are there
go.
even more edges?
Wait, huh? How is this? Huh? Huh? How's this working?
I don't know what you did.
I can't remove those. If I remove it as a face, no, that won't work because selecting the whole thing. I mean, I know what you mean with it getting messed up. But why can't I remove it?
I don't know.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me hide this one and this one as well. We want to get rid of... I think I know the problem. Because this is... This one. This edge here is from this part.
Okay.
This doesn't have anything to do. We just need to basically...
Merge those two.
What?
You should merge these edges so they're one and the same.
But how?
Via the merge menu.
We just did that. Merge by distance.
Yeah, they're not close enough for merge by distance. But if you select both those edges.
This one. Wait,
Not the
edges.
whole face,
This
only
one.
one edge.
And this one.
Yeah. And now in the merge menu here, we have
Merge.
something.
At center? No, at center won't work. No, not that. Oh, did you install it already?
What?
Did you install it already?
No, I'm looking what you.
Ah, okay.
Oh. Try at cursor maybe.
Merge at cursor.
Okay. Oh, that cursor. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean what you could do is move the right edge closer to the other and then merge by distance. Or just... Yeah, you would need to...
How was that? I'm not made for finicky work like this.
You should have just select it and move it only on the x-axis for now.
None. What's happening?
I don't know.
I'm not clicking anymore. Huh?
Just re-click.
No. I changed that back. So, click it. Pressing X. Now it works. Weird. So like this. Should be good.
Fine. Now select both those edges again and merge.
Granted,
Or just merge everything again.
Oh, it's not working again. Weird. Grabbing X.
Maybe because your view is too skewed. If you view from more from the front.
No,
Maybe.
it does not work. Now it works. Until they are kissing. Like this. Should be good. And now A. Mesh. Merge. By distance. Should have worked. So. Yeah, it said down there. Remove 2 vertices. Perfect.
2.
Yes. Ah, why is it zooming so weird?
If you now press...
Now we need to unhide.
Alt H or Shift H?
Alt H? Alt H works. So.
So just check if everything's right.
Everything's... Can check.
Looks fine.
Whoa.
The lower one has the same problem, by the way. No, it's not armor time, it's chair time.
Stupid thing! Okay. This time I'm just going right away to moving that. You know, makes it way easier. Instead of... Because it will fix the other things as well, you know.
Yeah.
With that. One of my biggest problems is if I grab this and do like this and then press X, it does not keep the shift. It reverts back to the... Okay. I was afraid to move it just that one pixel because then it moves on the wrong X, like not on the wrong axis, but you know what I mean. I think.
I know.
I don't know how to say it. Sorry. But no, it like if I move it like over there and press X, it goes though. But no, it snaps back. It snaps back. That's a good way to say that. Okay, the H one. That's a good one, by the way. Why am I merging that again? I should do that at the end, technically, because does not did not work. It did not work. It didn't merge them. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Grabbing this again. X-axis. Like this. And Alt and H. Everything selected. Mesh. Merge. By distance. Why isn't this working?
What? What isn't working?
It doesn't mesh these.
Merge. Because
Merge.
the face is still there, maybe?
Maybe. That was a weird way to delete that. Alt and H. A. Mesh. Merge. By distance. Did not remove anything.
I think there's still a face in there.
Oh, you
Because there's two.
wanted me to remove the face completely.
Yes?
Yes. That makes a bit more sense. It did not do anything again.
Oh.
So if I grab this now. Wait.
What?
It told me it didn't do. It did not remove anything, but it's working. It's like
No,
this is
it's not working. Because
no,
it's
these
not
should be
connected.
connected. So why isn't it working?
Isn't it, maybe it's not close enough. Maybe zoom in a bit more so you can see actually.
Yeah, I know I was a bit zoomed out there. No, not that one. That one, please. On the x-axis, and I think this is almost perfectly overlaid with each other. Mesh, merge, by distance, removed something. Perfect. So this is done. We did it. Unhide. And everything seems to be alright. So, one thing. I was thinking what to do with the knobbles here. But, honestly, we can just, like, give them a bevel. You know what I mean? No, this is not... I need to experiment with this a bit. To bevel it right. Also... I should mirror on X, right? No, on Z. To make both at the same time, right?
I would say on X.
Okay, so let's bevel.
Because that should be the depth.
Oh no, this is not beveling how I wanted to bevel.
What did you select? Select only the top edge.
Okay, problem though. Why isn't it working on both sides at the same time?
I don't know. When I wanted something to be mirrored, I used the mirror modifier. And that mirrored until I actually applied it.
Care to tell me how?
You can't do this now. Then you would need to delete half the model and stuff. And yeah.
Can I just move something? Oh! This seems to be working now. The Y one does not do what I want though, I guess. Does it? If I grab this.
It's not connected on the right side. You see?
Is that problematic or not?
I would fix it, yeah. Every error in the model that's still
Okay,
there
but
later will lead to problems.
But it's the Y one we need to. No! What? Also, no! Hello! That topology is messy, dude. Really messy. You have way too many duplicated and overlapped vertexes. There shouldn't be that many, to be honest.
Just what I said.
Okay, let's check this again. Okay, it's working now. I don't know what happened. That X thing is working now. So, wrong button. Care to tell me how to fix it? Because I did it like you told me to, and now it's not working.
What?
How to fix this thing?
I'm not sure. Is it close enough to merge them? Or merge them by yourself?
No, not face. Also, hello, no. You can tell by the behavior of the mesh.
I've got myself just a little bit of love that I wanna
Why?
spend.
Did
What?
you put it
'Cause baby, I'm afraid that you'll say it's okay,
overlay?
and it's not okay with you.
You hid it.
Oh,
You
whoops.
should show it.
Always,
There we go.
always laughing and joking. You look like a clown.
I don't know why you're singing and why this is not the right clip.
You mean what you say.
Because I added that one as well. That's when
Ah.
he sang by himself.
Yes, you sang by yourself. So I just need to get it closer and then...
I guess, yeah.
Live our lives in gentle bliss. We could.
Or just select those two edges you want to merge.
I know
Maybe
you
that's
see my routine. Compliment myself? Okay.
Yep.
I have an extraordinary
Mesh,
amount of
merge.
patience.
it's so long.
There you go.
Okay, it removed something. So, how to check... How can you even see that there's stuff happening?
Try moving that edge now.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but, like, Nu saw immediately that something was wrong.
Magic.
And that's
it
weird.
messed up when you try to move stuff. That's when you see.
So, this works.
Check the lower one again as well.
Yes, I will. Because everything else cannot have doubles, because I only extruded and stuff. And cut stuff away.
Yeah,
that
you
that
need
could not
to
happen.
Be careful with extruding as well, because when you accidentally press twice or something, you have one that stays where it was and one that will be grabbed.
This is also not correct. Okay. Give me a box select here. Because when you moved your edges, things that weren't meant to me
To move.
moving started moving. Be moving. Ah.
Yeah, part of that is the mirroring.
Yeah. Okay. Merge. by distance.
It didn't move correctly.
It did not remove anything. Great. So, why? Why do you do that? Hello, I pressed D. Thank you very much. Okay, let's try merge those again. It did remove two things. Sounds good. Ah! Ha ha ha. Okay. Everything else should be fine.
I hope.
I mean, I extrude from here over there. The only thing that might happen here, and I can check that, is that there are too many faces now. Which does not seem to be the case. Yes, but it didn't move in a mirror sense. It moved in a totally unrelated edge sort of way. Sounds very edgy. Hey, you're using a merger. Why not just make a clean mesh? Because I have no idea what you just said.
If you want to, you can hide the overlay again, by the way. Because it now has the chat.
Oh!
You need to make one that only has the alerts.
That's why I hid it. Yeah, okay. I mean, you can include that quickly. You can send me the link per Discord and then we can fix that, but yeah.
Yeah, I can.
What do you mean by clean mesh? I just did what the tutorial told me. I did put the I put the wrong button. Okay. Seems clean now though. Like if we move this, mirror effect at its finest. Yeah, this is fine. So, and now you said only select these two, right? And then front view and bevel them.
You still have the mirror on. Is that intended?
No.
You select both.
Yeah, if I select both, I don't need the mirror, obviously. Is there any reason not to do mirror? Yeah, okay, well, if you want to do something asymmetrical. But if you want to do something symmetrical, is there any reason not to use the mirroring? A bit of advice. When you create an object in Blender, the key is to make like it's a real object. I used a measurement thingy to make it more real. Real objects in most cases are not sharp. They are smooth for interactions. Bevels and Ctrl B when selecting an edge goes a long way. I think I know what you mean. So bevel this. Just a tiny. The mirror isn't working anymore.
I don't know. I never worked with Blender for artists.
Last time it worked when I did this. What the?
If you just select both, it should work anyway, so I would just ignore mirror.
Yeah. Damn it. Forget about that stupid thing. Give me that one as well. Give me front view. Zoom in a bit. And now a nice little bevel. Not too much, not too much. This seems good. So, and no, you set Control B, huh? On everything, basically. I'm saving, just in case. It did nothing.
Not on everything.
I mean, it did nothing, so...
It might be different shortcuts, because this is not Blender itself.
Yeah, this is Blender for Artists, which is a lot easier to use. But also a bit different, so... We're kind of speaking different dialects, you could say. On the edges of the object, not the whole thing. But like, those are the edges of the object, aren't they?
No, not all edges, but the corners of the object itself. Not the edges that make this whole model.
So what? The corners. Like here? No. Like here?
Not really.
That's a corner.
Yeah, it's a corner, but he means those here, for example. This long edge.
So this
Yeah, the whole thing. Top
This.
to bottom.
seems like
Sick.
I am a sick freak. So now, yeah, the B.
Control B.
Control B does nothing.
What should it do?
Yeah, what should it do? Because I'm not a fan of those bevels. They look weird. Also, one thing. Because what I remember from my days back in Blender, if you render it, you can render it smoother, right? Doesn't that take care of it?
No, because you have sharp corners.
But wasn't there a thing that...
There is smooth shading, but that does not help with this.
Okay.
Because you have sharp corners, like I said.
No. Okay. I did not do the right thing. Then tell me. What should that Control B do? Is that the beveling? Because... yeah, that's apparently not working. I'm still missing the legs. Granted, my desk is kinda sharp, but like... that's what desks are. It's a manual beveling process that you can add bevel layers with. What? A manual beveling. So not what I have selected right now. Which, well, this kinda is manual beveling if I do this right. But that's... how does that even look down here? Weird. Okay, look, tomorrow I'm gonna stream Blender for you. Yeah, probably you stream again while I stream myself, so that won't help me. Also, this is before Artist, not Blender. That's maybe a problem. Yeah. I mean, is it really that problematic if it's that sharp? Like, if it's in a game, will that look bad with the textures on? Yeah, probably if they are too edgy. Oh, well, it's not the 90s anymore. Edgy is not the way to go. But what you want to do is soften the edges up, right? And I think I saw something for that. To do that. So basically I need to find that. Right? Yeah, not the knife. What?
Maybe? I don't know.
What if I just press B? B is box select, okay. That definitely not. Maybe Alt and B? Also does not do anything. Shift and B? What was that? Weird, but okay. How to do that? Something here. Wait, bevel edges. Oh, that's just the tool, I guess? No. Wait, what did that do just now? Bevel edges. Kinda weird. edge crease. Is that what we're looking for? Does this seem right? Because my mouse is gone now. This is a bit problematic. Why is it pink now? Wait, if I move my mouse, something happens.
Yeah.
And now I click and...
No, something happened.
I'm gonna Control Z this. Just in case, you know? So... Probably not this. What else do we have here? Now they're blue. I don't know what this does. Do you have any idea? Or find something? How to soften edges? Because, I mean, true. The normal beveling, though, that looks weird. I mean, I have seen chairs that are sharp like that, and they are not comfortable. No, UV won't help us. I'm not completely sure what you two are looking for, by the way. So, yeah. Just while we look that up.
Oh my god.
What?
I have the overlays open, so I heard it 3 times right now.
Oh no!
Just small,
Oh no!
different timings.
Oh no. Okay. I found something. Accidentally. That's the problem.
Okay.
That smoothed that. And I have no idea if that is the right... Smooth. I have a smooth tool. Which does this. Ah?
That's not meant to be used on things like that.
Okay. The problem is I don't know what you are exactly talking about, you two. I know what I need to have in the end.
Look at your table.
Yes, I know.
Is there a sharp corner, or is there some rounding?
I mean, it's pretty sharp.
There's some rounding, right?
Yeah. I know that that's what I need to aim for, but
Yes.
just like...
I'm not sure how to do it here as well.
Bevel vertices.
You can, by
No.
the way, use the new overlay now, right? Did you change it already?
Oh, you gave it to me.
I give it to you.
I have this got on this side. Okay, I'm gonna add the new overlay while you look that up. Did you find anything already? it's a browser source right here.
Yeah, why don't you just change the... Oh, you're reusing
Yes,
the common thing, okay.
it's in my common thing where I need the other one.
Alerts or something. SO?
Shoutouts.
Shoutouts. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right size.
What?
You need to put the right size.
Yeah. I do know. This should work. So let's try this out.
Add some at the end.
And
Yeah, now you have smoke.
but this is hidden. That shouldn't make a sound.
Go to edit. What did you do now?
What was
Just
that?
double click it. Shut down source when not visible.
Okay. Okay, good. Here we are. This works now. Okay, back to the model. Was it this one? Collapse edges and faces. Ah! I do not think this is right.
I know you see Maradine. Compliment myself? Okay.
Okay,
I have an extraordinary amount of patience.
there we go.
There you go.
Hey! I just said there you go. Damn it. I mean, moving on wouldn't be...
Basically is bevel.
So I need to bevel it by hand?
I'm not sure what new meant exactly. Called it bevel, so I guess we can use this. There's some settings you can do as well. If you bevel vertices or something, yeah, looks like that one now.
But isn't it still sharp just on other edges then? So like this would be fine.
This would be better in any case.
So that's just for every other... Doing that for every other edge. Not every, but like the up... the bleh. I cannot talk! Again!
You never can.
Get out of there, you stupid fly. Okay. I mean, if that is the right thing, that's kind of easy to do.
would still be here. He could tell us what he meant.
The gun.
At least he's not listed in chat anymore.
If mirroring would work, this would also be a lot easier. Okay, but I did something that makes it at least easier. So help me. We don't have the legs. Should we do the legs first before we attempt this?
I'm not sure.
Okay, let's do. So, tell me the edges. We need the ones in the back, of course, as well. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one. Which ones do we also need? Do we need these here?
Yeah, I would say so.
Please don't mess anything up when I'm selecting you. Good. It selects as all the things I want. And these, right?
And the lower ones as well.
Those as well.
Basically every outer edge.
So these, but only the inner ones, because we don't need these here. Ah. So these as well?
Yeah.
Oh, it's even intelligent enough to do this. And these?
Yes.
Not this
But
though.
on the lower ones, I would wait until you added your feet.
Okay, let's only do the back. This is the whole back, right? We have this window, this window.
The ones at the sides, we have those.
Yes.
Look. Okay. Yeah.
Seems
I'm
right.
not sure how it will react if you do everything at once, but
We'll find out. 0.002. Looking like this. This works.
zoom in and check everything.
And I guess the actual rounding is done while rendering. Because I know, with enough edges, we could make it really, really round. But a lot of edges means a lot of polygons, and that's bad for the performance, right?
Yeah.
Don't just grin at me when I say that.
No, I did not grin at you.
So I guess this looks fine now, right?
Yeah.
Would like to see what New has to say, but that one is kind of gone out of the window now. So this one we do when we did the legs. Little problem I have with the legs. You might be able to help. It's easy to extrude here. No, maybe here. But should they even be extruded right under the back? Or should I do a cut here as well and extrude them from here? Because I can do a cut up here then.
Look at chairs and decide.
I guess now that the browser's open anyway. I hate the manual. Like, 3,800 pages. You can control F it, but you still don't really find anything. Okay. Chair from below.
Bottom. But yeah.
There are specific adult kind of chairs. Should I have safe search on for this?
Maybe.
I don't know how to turn that on, to be honest. Let's risk it. Chairs below zero, Subnautica. Sometimes... Like, yeah, there are these chairs, you know? That have basically this as one piece of wood. But that's not necessarily how you need to do it, right?
Yeah. Just depends on what you want now. That's why I told you to look and decide.
Most of those aren't the kind of chair I'm looking for. Also, they're not from below! Okay.
Right from bottom or bottom view.
Sorry.
You're a piggy. But not a small one. A big one.
IKEA.
A huge one.
These, for example. They don't have legs and the back as the same piece of wood. Granted, they have the back a bit more on the front. I'm aiming for a bit more. It doesn't really matter. If you have 4 points, it will work. If they're not too close. You really don't get a look from below them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But seeing that most chairs do at least have them.
The back ones are usually right to the back. The front ones are sometimes a bit back, so you have more space for your legs.
Okay. Yeah, I think I go for that. So, bottom view is this. I'm not used to. So if I extrude these,
Yeah.
and then I just do a cut, move it like 2 cuts. I need 2 cuts to have a. How do I make it so that it's the same width, thickness? You know what I mean?
Don't just make single cuts, but you what was it called?
That's what's
Blender
saving.
was something with R. So you cut the whole length You know what I mean?
I lost you at one point there.
What's it called?
Do you perchance mean a loop cut?
Loop cut, yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
that's clear, and
Yeah.
that I can move.
Yes.
But it needs to be the same, this size.
In that case, you need to measure. And I didn't finish looking up how to.
Okay, we need the measurements, because if we don't have the measurements, that
Yeah.
if you extrude and stuff, you can put that in, but like for this might be a bit hard, especially as I don't know a way to find out how much of a distance that is there. Okay. While you look that up, let me go to the toilet quickly. So, be right back. And we are back. So, my wife found kinda out how to...
I think it's still on the view thing, but something called overlays.
View. There's no overlay here. No. No collections, no annotations. Doesn't make any sense.
Screenshot is really dumb here. Geometry, wireframe.
We have view here as well.
I'm not sure if it's view. It tells me it's in the overlays drop down.
Overlays. Pie menus? What are those? Set overlays, right? Let's ask the helpful menu. Let's go back on the helpful menu. I should keep that open. Okay.
No overlay in the menu.
No overlay in the menu.
Nope.
Cool. Do we have view somewhere else?
I'm not sure if it's view. What is that? Might be something different as well. Object mesh, vertex, edge, face. I can't see the right side there.
What I hate the most about this is that I found this out before.
Yes, we found it before.
And it wasn't even hard. And we both
Maybe
forgot
open
it.
workspace there.
Works
Yeah.
there.
On your. Okay.
I cannot open that. Oh, I can open that.
Yeah, I think that doesn't help.
Options.
Why am I behind?
We have options here. Line unwrap. Yeah, no. Yeah, the unwrapping part, that did not went well. Because we really need those measurement stuff now. I know we have this weird tool here, which, to be quite honest, I cannot see how this will be useful for anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially as once you click on a different tool, it is gone.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Maybe I have... measurements. We don't need the units. Maybe I can find it again.
Go back to Blender, please.
Yes.
At the top, those two overlaid boxes. The icon to the right, down, left. Left. The arrow there.
This one. This one. This one. Oh boy. Yeah, this seems right.
Yeah, and now there should be
Wireframe somewhere here.
something.
Mesh edit mode. Developer shading. Measurement. Edge length.
Yeah, exactly. Edge length.
There we go. And we need these. 0.0387. Oh boy.
And now
As soon as
I can
that
go
menu opened. This makes it easier to find stuff than Blender. Doesn't mean it's easy. It's a bit hidden, but well, right?
You need to know what the icon means. That's the problem.
Yeah. So, okay, we have this. Now edge slide us this, please. Up here, I think. Yeah, why not? Legs are pretty far into the front, right?
Yeah.
So, oh boy. What was the measurement?
0.0387 or something.
Can I move that? How can I move that more in more detail? I found it out. 337? 3/8? Let's check. Because I am at 0.387. 387. So what happened here? Where are you going?
I'm back already. And I'm going again. Because I forgot everything.
Why is this? Let me hide this quickly. There is no extra face. Why isn't the cut going over here? I mean, I don't mind it technically because
Cut? Oh,
I need a loop cut.
a loop cut.
Should be looped around here, right? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but like, it's weird.
It's probably because your geometry is somehow broken. If you move the yeah, that one. Just the whole edge. Looks fine.
Yeah, also, if you hide this,
Yeah.
there's no double facing or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's fine, right?
Yeah, not too good.
It's just a bit weird. Also, the mirroring works again.
No.
These are the times I want to give up. Stuff happening just out of nowhere. Which, technically it should happen. That's the thing, but... What?
I forgot my cable.
Should I get it for you quickly? So, and now...
That's just because everything is so packed.
Question.
What is it now?
Should I do these outer ones? Which would be right at the edge here?
Uh-huh.
Or should I go one in?
That is a decision.
One in looks weird, I think. Yeah, that's weird. So mark those faces. And then extrude, right?
Yeah.
Where's our line? There. And as I have put the chair up in the air, this is on the z-axis, right? No, wait, extrusion. I'm going to kill someone soon. You know what did not work? Yes. Exactly. There's a reason you do mirroring, right? Okay, so now extrude those. Seems right. If it's not completely right, we don't need millimeters in height. That doesn't matter, right? That is that. And to be quite honest, please burn that into your brain. I try as well because the measurements can get annoying.
Yeah.
I'm turning those off because we don't need them right now.
Okay.
Just
I'll try. Write it down.
looks
Just
good, right?
Do a TXT file and write stuff down.
So, okay. And now, the edges we need to soften, right? Basically these, the one on the legs,
Yes.
all that.
Check if
This one.
everything looks like you want it to look first. Please.
It does look good.
Are the legs the same height? Do they have straight bottoms?
For some reason, these are a bit like this.
Yeah, but if
But
you
that's
look
fair.
from the front,
I don't know what this is.
that's because they're not straight.
But
Because you have that
oh, how to fix that? I guess just
scale them on the y-axis to 0.
for noobs, please.
I don't know where you can find scale. It was, I think, control as
Okay.
in Blender.
Let us assume I'm a complete idiot.
Yes.
What do I have to click? Just for tutorial purposes, of course.
I don't know.
So,
I use the shortcut in Blender. Like I
you don't
tried
know
to tell
which edges I have to
you.
click.
No, all 4 from the bottom one here.
All 4.
All 4.
So, loop select should...
No, it does not, because it's not a correct loop.
This. This.
You sure you didn't select the vertical one?
Yes.
Okay. Now scale them on the y-axis.
Scale. So we need scale.
Yeah.
I did see that somewhere. What was the shortcut for that?
I think Control S or something. It was something with S.
Control S is
Okay.
saving.
Yeah, okay. Shift S or maybe
Maybe just S?
just
Ah? This is extrude. That's
What?
not right. We don't want to extrude them.
move these vertices, please.
What?
Just try moving the selected ones. Okay, you did not duplicate them.
Yeah, also... Now I have to select them again.
Sorry? Why do you have to do that?
Because I only moved that one, we needed that grab. Which we didn't
Okay.
do. The ones in the back are fine, that's weird. But well.
Yeah, because you
It
have
works.
that dip in
Scale.
the
Scale! Scale!
in the thing.
Scale.
Okay. Scale, y direction, 0. So just press Y now, I think.
Why? Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Why is the green one? So,
What, Y is green?
yes,
In that case it's Z.
that.
Yeah.
That is something I actually hate because now that I moved it a bit, I can type stuff in here. Is this what you're looking for? Please tell me this is what you're looking for.
Yeah, try Z to 0.
Looks right to me.
Yeah. But they're still a bit too high up, I think.
This does not look right.
Yeah, you need to move
Ah,
them down.
Because they are too high up.
I'm not sure.
My
if
eyes
you
are too
can,
bad.
Uh,
I mean that
there
they're
should be some.
bit diagonally here.
uh,
That's cool, kinda, actually.
What's it called?
I can select the faces for this, right?
Yeah, you can.
And not
Um,
scale, but...
Yeah, you need to grab them, but it would be best if you can enable some. What's it called? Some magnetism towards lines.
Snap?
Snap, exactly. Snapping. So you can land exactly
There.
on the red line.
Perfect. Oh! Why did I
Now
bother?
do it for the back ones as well, because I think those are not perfect as well.
Why did I bother with the tutorials? You know, I did something that I did way more better. That I definitely do speak better than him. And I thought maybe I'm doing it completely wrong. No, I think I did it completely right, and he was weird. The snap. Damn it.
Sorry. No, I'm the P.
And now it works. Didn't do that for the desk, but the desk I know works because when I duplicated them, they were overlaying each other, and then I just mirrored, not mirrored. You watched what I did with the legs of the desk, right? The table. They are the same, at the right height. They might not be at the red line, which doesn't matter much. When we position them in the game, right, it's millimeters we're talking about. Sorry, forgot to turn that off. Okay, so the chair is almost done. And it starts to look pretty nice. Question, my dear wife. Would you round up these edges?
Which?
These.
Bottom ones?
Those are normally flat, right?
You can do them a bit because usually you file away the sharp edge. And that's what the bevel makes it look like.
But I think placed in the game that might look weird.
You would need to do it a bit smaller, I guess. But yeah.
Shall I do it? I can do it a bit smaller.
Your choice.
I mean, now let's select everything. Yeah, I do have to select it the hard way, I guess, right? Let's do it leg by leg, so we don't mess anything up. Ah! I feel attacked. I lost! Now shut up. But, I'm just gonna be honest. I do believe the tutorials I had were garbage. They didn't seem. Also, his deep dive into the unwrapping, where he... This is something I really hate about tutorials. Like, he was saying, do this, do this, do this. And this is the wrong way to do it. Undo it all. And that messed everything up. Because once I did that, I couldn't completely undo it, kinda, right?
Yeah.
Like... Why not show the way you should do it from the beginning? Like, I mean, he said that's a way you can do it, but it's a bad way for objects like this, so don't show me the bad way. Come on.
It's not a bad way, it's meant for more organic stuff, for more rounded stuff.
Yeah, but we made a table.
But he was unable to make an organic thing to show you what it needs to be like. That's the problem, I think.
Yeah, but we're gonna dive into unwrapping probably at one point.
Yeah, of course we will.
Probably a lot more help from my wife in that case.
Oh no.
You're the one who has to do the textures.
Oh no.
Wait, this might work with Alt. Don't oh no me. Please tell me this worked.
What?
With Alt. Yeah, it kind of works. It works better than doing each one individually. You wanted to say something?
Oh, I was just thinking what I wanted to.
Should I do this as well? Because this is kind of already kinda, sorta, a bit.
Yeah, I would leave it like that.
It might turn out very weird if I did that, right?
Yeah.
But this one needs to be done. What are you doing? Why can't I select this? Because I'm pressing Windows instead of Alt. Whoops!
That's stupid. Yeah.
No, I'm not doing it again. I guess I was just missing a bit. Okay, and this one. Do I have everything? I think so. This seems pretty good. This seems very good. So, bevel it is. Boom! This looks fine, right?
Yeah, totally.
0.02 is what we... No, 0.002? Yeah. Okay. Please, don't do this to me. This should be the same.
Remember, this is you input meter.
Yeah.
So you input 2 centimeters, which is a bit much.
I do like how the standard option is meters as well, because, like, inches would probably not really work. Inches make rockets explode. Just saying. So now the ones there that half of that, or maybe even like 0.0002?
I don't know. Later on.
Can actually do. Maybe not. Let's mark them first and see. Does edge selection work? Yes. I don't like how it selects... Well, question, you might know that. It does not select the face, it just colors the face in, right?
Huh?
If all surrounding edges are selected.
It's basically the same as face select.
But if I select the face and bevel, that's working differently than if I select all the edges.
I'm not sure. I didn't play around with colors.
Good.
Try it, and you'll see.
Now I have selected that. I'm not gonna try it on this. Let's zoom in. This is a nice look at it, I guess. And bevel. So 0.0002? That might just work, right?
Kind of.
Also, I don't have to think too much about the polygons, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, wir haben 2022. Sorry, that's a German meme. We have 2022. Like, this will be a PC. Oh.
What?
Do we maybe need a new PC to compile the game in the end? Think my PC will be able to handle that? We do need a hard drive, though.
Time.
I feel like it's been
Until then,
way too long since I saved.
probably will have a new one. Or you
So-
will have a new one, and I'll take yours again.
Also, you did say something about camera view. Like, you put it in camera view like this,
Yeah.
and put it out of it like this.
Yes? You
I
can
like a
move
tutorial telling me why I should do that.
because you can move the camera and stuff, create a whole scene, and then render that scene as an image.
And everything that's outside of this box is not...
It's
Oh, wait.
not in the
As an
picture.
image.
Yes. Remember, who was it? Flip, I think? That Lego scene? That's exactly what he did.
Flip?
Wasn't it Flip?
Flip. Oh, Flip! Yeah, Flip. Yeah. Flip.
Yeah.
Was Flip.
He placed everything, he placed the camera, and he rendered an image from it.
Title screens. You can pose everything nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Screenshots to show off
Yeah.
that are from the actual game.
Exactly.
No, yeah, that's a question I have. The planes, planes, the
terrain.
ground, the terrain. I remember when we once started this. This is nothing we can show, by the way. That looked bad. We did that in Unity.
Yes?
Should still not do it in here, right? Because that's
Yeah.
can you do the
You
meter
can.
stuff in Unity? Because I'm doing this. Like, this chair is
Basically, one unit.
basically
one
as high
meter,
as this
then-
one.
Yeah.
I measured this
Okay.
one.
The thing is, you can create segments or something. For example, just a part of a wall, and then you can use that wall multiple times and stuff. You can also do that with the ground if you want to.
Okay.
But there's a new tool for ground as well.
I'm gonna do a merge by distance on everything. Removed 4 vertices, see? But I think that should be fine. The chair is finished. And you know what? And this is so good. I was just desperate in Blender back in the day. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I'm having fun here. And this motivates, right? Because Blender is...
You tend to get lazy when you need to look stuff up. That's why you always ask me, even though I don't know as well.
I don't want to deny that. I could deny that. I shouldn't,
No, you
because it's
can't,
true.
Because I'm here and I can tell you.
But like, in Blender you have to look up too many things.
I don't think so.
And granted, that is a bit on me. I'm bad at remembering shortcuts. Like, I do have the box select down, the tweak tool, the hide I can do now and stuff. These are fine, but if it's too many, it just... my mind doesn't do that. It's... I don't know if it's getting older or just... I don't know. Because I was very good at doing math in my head at one point, but still... But nowadays, not that much anymore, because I rarely do. So, yeah. What do you say? Chair number 1 looks good, right?
Yeah. Why not?
Also, did you see that the render engine is called Eevee?
Yeah, I know.
Workbench cycles. I have no idea what this means. But, and tell me if I shouldn't do this, please. I'm gonna leave that rendering stuff to you, because you as the programmer are a bit more into that. I'm completely wrong about that.
You need to export this as a different file type and then it's put into Unity. You don't
So we
render this.
don't have to render
Rendering
anything.
would be 2D at the
Okay, and the unwrapping and stuff, we look at
end.
that.
Here. But yeah.
We do there,
we'll
and
do that
you make,
later.
you do the art stuff.
Yeah.
You're not an artist, but you're more of an artist than I am. I hate the word artist because, like, you are an artist because, like, programming is art as well. And I'm an artist because I do the 3D modeling. I'm better drawing and stuff. So, but if people talk about art, it's always drawings, right? But there's so much more. There's, even if you want to just go classical art, it's still sculpturing, carving. There's a lot. I did know I would finish this chair and have time left. Me baka, so me not planning what to do next. We do need more tables.
I would stick with pretty simple stuff for now just to deepen what you learned. Because you will forget stuff.
Higashi could need a
Desk.
writing table. Desk. Yeah, like
Yeah, why not?
work. What do you call Schreibtisch in English?
Desk.
Just desk?
Yeah.
Like, I could kinda copy this.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
the drawers don't have to be openable, so I can do just a block and the rest is texture.
You can, yeah.
Also, okay, here's a question.
Yeah.
Remember the minicom that you once modeled?
Yeah. Did I?
Yes, you did. And you went
Okay.
crazy on the details.
Maybe.
You put holes into it for earphones and stuff.
Yeah.
You do that if you want to have that again. I'm just making a simple square. Because
So that's something we should model pretty well, because we want to zoom in and have the menu on it. No?
yes, yes. But like,
So it should be detailed.
do we need an earphone jack?
Yes.
Also, you did model that back in like 2009 or something?
Maybe.
Who needs an earphone jack? This is a very futuristic world we're going into. They don't have earphone jacks anymore. But like, you did buttons like how to explain the minicom? Basically, this, but on your arm, and
Please don't drop it.
no, and a bit smaller. And it's basically the interface, because in the game, which is very futuristic, you can store your items digitally. So you can take a bottle and, well, not drop it, but you can scan the bottle, turn it into data, and stores it. So people, leaders, wear them on their arm. And I imagined the Switch size, but I realized the Switch is a bit big to wear at the arm. So maybe more like Shaman King's Oracle Pages. Just a bit bigger screen would be good, because that screen is pretty small. So it's basically a square with a screen, right? But what we want to do, if you enter the menu, it's actually Higashi or Minami, whoever you play, going like doing this, and the menu pops up. Though, now thinking about it,
Yes.
is that too long
What
of an animation to get the menu open? It looks cool, but like this, pew, instead of pressing button, pew, menu. Also, hello Blackbird. Yeah, we'll talk about that after I read the chat. My wife hated the new expensive revolving chair that I bought, but then she sat on it. Eventually, she came around. What? Cop? Cop? Rief the Rief?
You're a cop.
Oh, I'm a cop. Yeah. I'm stupid. Sit on that chair. We're gonna interrogate you. Lawyer, whispering. Deny everything. Me, loudly. That's not a chair! It's just some pieces of wood with some pieces of metal or glue, maybe, put together, and it looks like a chair. Yeah, hello. Yeah, how are you today? So, where were we? The menu. What do you think? Like,
We need to try that out. But
that's such a game developer battle. Looking nice versus being effective. Nice chair definition. Yeah. Okay. Saving this chair definitely. This is done. Yeah, we need to try it out, because maybe we can make it an option. Weird option to have, but like, if a game gives me 100 options, I gladly take them, you know. I wish I had some sushi other than that. Great. Playing a game making sushi, Dave the Diver, was a bad idea. Oh! You remind me of a certain other game. What was it called? Sushi Striker. We kind of never finished it, but it was so much fun. I really have to play that one day again. It's basically like kind of a... not really a puzzle game, like an action puzzle game, you could say. You have to be quick, but you have to merge stuff, and it's a real cool game. And I think a really overlooked game. So, desk. We're going to do a desk. You stole my measurement. Damn it, I cannot remember. Measurement, not tape. Is it tape? Isn't tape, like, sticky?
No, it's measuring tape.
Okay, it's measuring tape. Cube. We start with cube. Like every good thing starts with cube. I just destroyed cube because I wanted to reset the view. So... location. At least it's the living room, so the cat is living. A nervous young woman was sitting on a dentist's chair. I'd rather deliver a baby than having my teeth pulled out. If that's the case, let me just adjust the chair to a better position. What? It's you put it right there. Okay. So, how tall are you? I measured this once before. So it's 70-ish. I would have thought this was a meter high.
No.
But it's 70 centimeters. And it has a thickness of around 3 centimeters. I hope this doesn't sound weird on mic. Okay. So, this... not the scale, the dimensions. So you should be 3 centimeters thick. Which means 0.000, right? No.
What?
2 zeros.
2 zeros.
This is 3 centimeter. No,
No.
wait.
1 0.
Like this. Looks weird. Every time. And... 2 meters wide? Not wide. The not this. This.
Deep.
Deep.
No. Not
2 meters deep is a bit much. I'm not good with the axes. I need to look them up there and then. At least I can see them all the time. 60.
Can do maybe
So
70 or
0.6.
80 if you want to, but 60 is standard.
0.6 and the width is.
This one is 140.
Oh, you know that.
Yes, I know that because I bought them.
Well then. But let's do 150. Give him a bit more space.
Yeah, you can do more. You can do 2 if you want.
So this is our desk. So next model. I didn't round the edges on the other desk table. Because like I kinda imagined our kitchen table and that does not have rounded edges. But like a working desk should, right? On the other hand, I'm thinking about just doing that at the end because like right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we're in object mode. Good. Now the location in the z-axis should be 0.7 up. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's... let's do a save. Call it desk 01. Because we probably need at least like 5-6 varieties of each. I mean, a chair. The chair I was doing was for the dining table, you know. That's not a chair you sit on.
Some people do.
Like when
Crazy
watching
people
TV. That seems like a bit hard. Like doing a... German has a word for it, but I don't think English has a Sessel. That's still a chair, right? Now, you English people out there in the chat, tell me if
Armchair.
this is just an armchair?
Apparently, yes.
Because we call this a Sessel. This maybe not. They call it one, but kinda. Yeah, we call this a Sessel. This is an abomination, though. And an armchair, just an armchair. I thought an armchair is just basically a chair that has armrests. Which doesn't need to be a Sessel, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like... chair would be Stuhl, in German. And like we call this a Stuhl. But also like this is a Stuhl. And this one we would also call Stuhl. But this would be an arm. No, wait, would that be an armchair? No.
I'm not sure.
It seems like I'm procrastinating work here.
Yeah.
I'm just actually wondering, to be honest. Okay, yeah, good. Next one. Wait. I forgot something. The scale. I know what I'm looking for. What was it, though? I think relations? Where was it? Convert? No, I don't think convert. There was a thing where I can put the scale back there back to 0. Which I have to do because if you modify it in any way, it will do weird stuff. It was
Because
somewhere
you
here.
modified it in object modeling.
Yeah. I think it was somewhere here.
It's called apply scale, I think.
Apply scale. Yes, thank you.
Thank
Thank you. Apply
Mhm.
scale. That's what I wanted to look at. Yeah. I might not even need to do much in edit mode. It's basically 2 boxes and 2 tubes. Not tubes, cylinders. Which are tubes? No, they shouldn't be tubes here. Okay, well. Yeah, let's do the legs first, right? Hello there! If we put it up 70 centimeters, that should be 70 high then, right?
That depends on where you started out with the desk. Top?
No. It's the red line. I put it 70 centimeters above the red line. It doesn't matter where the actual object is. If you put 70 in, then it's 70 above that red line, not from where it was.
The pivot point of the object is, yes.
The what now? The pivot point.
Yes.
Okay.
The cube sits oftentimes the center. That's why I asked.
I mean, I can just put 0.7 in and see what happens.
Yeah. You see?
Yeah. Wait, though.
You now need to move it up by 35 centimeters. Make it.
Should fit.
And if you now zoom in
To where?
and select the tabletop, I think the tabletop, yeah,
Ah.
it's halfway inside. Because you moved the center point up. Not the bottom is 70 up, but the center point. So you can now either move the tabletop half its height up again, or reduce the height of the legs.
So, just like I measured this 70 centimeters high, this desk.
The top or the bottom of the table?
From the floor to
To the top.
not the top, to the bottom of it.
To the bottom, okay.
That means our legs are 7 centimeters high, but where I put it was the 70 centimeters like here, in the middle of
Yes.
the
Yes, that's what you did.
of the platte, of the
Of the tabletop, yeah.
tabletop here. So I need to move this.
Yes. You did 3 centimeters, I think, in height for the tabletop.
Yes.
So you would need to move it 1.5 to the top again.
So like this. This works now.
Yeah.
You sure
Yeah.
that there's no air between them? Which
If you did it correctly. Yeah.
I'm bad with my eyes. I don't wear those glasses for show. But like, yeah, it should work.
You select everything and then look again. It should be fine.
Okay, so I measured these before. They're around 4.5 centimeters. So 0.045. And this looks so weird. 0.045. Ha 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 ha. Now you told me about these handy things called snap.
Yeah.
This should help us probably to move it along very nicely here. Now the side view. Putting it, oopsie. I know I could
Just move it
do
in
the axis, I know.
axis direction.
I leave these sharp, right?
What do you mean?
Where the leg goes onto the...
Yeah.
I know there needs to be like something where you can drill them in and stuff, but let's not be too detailed here.
Yeah.
That would be a bit overkill, right? Oh, that's even nicer, to be honest. Because I can see that we have two squares here. So if I copy that now and move the other one, I can just move it at the two squares here. And they're at the same point. These in between those
Yeah.
should be, right? And to be quite honest, if it's a few millimeters off, who cares? Is it the right thing to say, who cares? Actually, yes, because do you think these legs on these desks are perfectly aligned? Without a nanometer off being off? Probably
Yeah,
not.
Probably not. But
A
they're
millimeter...
pretty well aligned because they have been pre-drilled by a machine.
Okay, by a
so-
machine, yeah. But I don't think people will be able to tell.
Yeah.
I think even professionals aren't that crazy, right? Or, well, they might have programs that basically make that a ton easier. I don't know. But we'll see. So, we have the legs attached. Oh, yeah. Another question I have for you.
Mhm.
Because I didn't do this with the other desk. Table. It's still a table. They don't need to fuse, right? Like, because that would create so many faces. That's why I have no idea how.
I'm actually not sure what's coming. regarding
Okay.
this.
And another question. Is it bad if... And please tell me it's not bad. If there is something inside the model. Because due to the legs of my other table being slanted and put on the edges, that's kind of what I needed to do to make that happen.
You didn't need to, but you did.
Okay.
It's not too bad, I think. But we'll need to see when we put a texture on.
The good thing with the texture though is I want the legs to be like reflecting metal and the desktop to be wooden. So, you know, they don't need to act with each other in that case. It's just... And if that metal look goes inside, Wayne. That's a very German thing to say, sorry. And a very English name, that's why. It doesn't matter, you know, right? I think. Maybe I shouldn't think so much. So now the Alex. If you don't know, these things can be used as legs for the desks we have, and they are called Alex. So you have a drawer thing like this right on your desk, and that's what I'm planning to do. Giving him a desk like this means also we need to give him stuff to put on the desk. Damn it. No, obviously. I mean, we cannot have his room empty and say, "Oh, well, he has no hobbies except battling with monsters, so he's just bad." No, no. True, with how I did the character, battling is basically the thing he's all about. But, like, we make models of the monsters. If we can give a bit more shine to the texture, we can turn them into figurines he has on the desk or something like that, you know? That's what that can work, right?
Yeah.
If instead of like more furry texture, we make it more plasticky. We just need to apply a different filter, shader. Oh yeah, shader. No, we're not doing actual hair. It will be cell shading look, so yeah. We'll see. So,
I need to learn
whoops.
to model first.
Uh-oh.
This doesn't matter right now.
I did the wrong model. We haven't seen anything. I don't know what that was, and I don't know why it's in. Let's just ignore it. So, this needs to be 7 centimeters. 70 centimeters high as well. Also here, 0.7. Wait.
What?
Needs to be at 70 cent.
I'm not sure what you did.
Look. We have the cube. What?
Oh.
And as it works as a leg,
Yes.
it's 70 centimeters tall.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And now we need to put it 70 centimeters.
Look. You see the red line to the right there?
Yes.
It's in the middle again, right?
Yes,
So
so...
you need to move this up by half of the height.
But didn't we put the legs up 70 centimeters?
No, we did not.
Okay. So, measurements for this one. What was the depth of it? Do you remember?
That is 68, I think. No, not 68.
Wasn't it 40?
No, it's not 40.
I measured again.
Yeah.
60.
Is it 60?
Yes. I rarely do below. Like, if it's 62, I turn it into 60.
Yeah.
It's just
You round them to even numbers.
36. We can do it a bit bigger, I guess, because the desk is also a bit bigger. So how does 40 look? Yeah, you can sit comfortable on this still. We put it to the side, of course. But I think this needs to be added. You know what I mean? Like aligned correctly. Right? You know what I mean. Magnet is still on. Like doing it there. Right? So. Hey! This looks very professional. I did some great work with basic shapes. Okay, one detail I think we just
What?
ignore. Technically, this thing should have some little feet. But
Yeah.
if you install it like a heart, you know what I mean? Heart install. That's like it's not there to move.
Yeah.
It can be without those little feet. Also, from experience, these little feet, for my case here, exploded out from after it.
From under, you mean?
From under it. Weird. But that happened. So I guess this works fine, right? And with the bevel, I think we go not as much with the Cher, because while this is not a hard edge, it's still edgy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that works for, I think, all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, going by these edges are, they are almost not rounded, to be honest. Has Nu come back, by the way?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so first thing though. Object, apply, scale.
Looks like it.
And then there was something about merging those into one object. How was that? Shade smooth! This is what I looked for.
Yeah, that's not what you want for this.
This is not.
Like I told you.
But isn't it smoothing it? Wait, it's not. What is. Wait, it's still sharp edged, right? Just. Huh? What is this doing? You seem to know. It seems like it still has those sharp edges, not rounded ones.
Yeah, it does.
But why does it look weird?
Because the shading changed.
Oh, so it's just
It's
the
shading.
non-existing texture,
Yes.
kinda. Okay. Object. Join? No, join doesn't seem right. Damn it. How did he do that? Do I really need to look into the tutorial again? Whichever one that was. You know what I mean? And do you have an idea?
No, I know what you mean, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
How-
So,
Because I usually avoid this by adding stuff in edit mode.
which works weirdly, I think.
What do you mean was weirdly?
I know when I tried that, it messed things up, kind of.
That depends on what you do.
But yeah, okay. Let's have a look here. Where did he explain that? Tell me if the sound is bad, if I need to turn my TV down here, or if it's fine.
Before artists to quick start intro. So you are too lazy to watch all the other videos
Yeah,
first
that's
and want to get started
really
immediately, then come in.
Okay. So I just need this one. I don't need the sound.
Disable desktop audio for a moment.
Oh yeah, I disabled desktop audio. Perfect. That should work.
Das ist ein Helm.
Ah, sorry, I don't have an ad blocker here.
Vorlesung über Zeitmanagement.
Oh well, let Google have that.
Der Leihrad auf Google Maps gefunden. Eine kleine klimafreundliche Entscheidung, die wir alle treffen können.
And of course it's not skippable, but this is the thing.
To quick start modeling mesh primitives.
Sound is good now, right?
Mesh primitive is a ready-made geometry that you can use as a
For
starting
some
point
reason,
for
stop on
modeling.
my side.
A sphere, for example,
My side.
or a cube. Mesh primitives like a cube can be created either here from the toolbar or here in the add menu in the map sphere out of the way. When you create a primitive from the toolbar here, then there are
Adjust Last Operator panel does not appear in the 3D view. You have to call it here from the last button. You can also press the hotkey F6, and this panel appears under the mouse. The content is in all cases the same. The primitive's settings can just be adjusted directly after creation.
This I don't think is the right one.
Tool, like the Move tool here, for example. Then the Adjust Last Operation panel has the settings for the Move tool now.
Yes.
You cannot access the settings to adjust the primitive settings anymore. In object mode, every created object is an own independent object.
There.
Mesh objects have an edit mode, and you can also add primitives in edit mode. But in this case, this new created primitive becomes part of the geometry of the original mesh. Like in object mode, you can also here adjust the settings.
That would have been the problem. They would have been fused, the table and stuff, and then when I moved the drawer, it would have distorted the table with it. If you add he just said it, if you add a mesh in edit mode, it becomes part of the geometry.
When you use another tool, like the Move tool for example, then these settings are not
Or not.
adjustable.
I don't know.
And when we go back to object mode, then you can see it is one object now.
Yeah.
Yes, this is what I want. Damn it wasn't the right one. Ah, where did he...
Before artists to quick start modeling the table plate. Let's create a cube and scale it to the needed size.
I do remember how it looked.
We need accurate values, so it's best to use the transform panel in the sidebar in the item.
Which is good.
This is located here.
Maybe it was here, where he actually put legs on it.
To make our table
No.
look better, we could.
There are legs already. There he also did the beveling, but he did it so much that it looked very weird.
This can also be done with hotkey 2. When everything is selected, select everything for a moment, all. Then you can deselect by left click in the empty space.
This is not it as well.
We are currently in vertex select mode. We need to switch to face select mode. These three buttons here can also be
My mouse stopped working. There we go.
X, Z, V.
This is not the one I'm looking for.
Mit dem neuen Google
Oh,
Pixel
come
7
on.
und Pixel 7 Pro kannst du
I don't want your...
ganz
Well,
einfach bearbeiten.
I do
Mit dem
want, but
magischen Radierer.
I'm not gonna get it.
Einkreisen, antippen, fertig. Das störende Elemente verschwinden. Mit dem Google Pixel 7 und Pixel 7 Pro.
German ads?
Before artists to quick start navigation objects and selections. Let's create
Please
a
tell
cube.
me.
This can be done, for example, here in the toolbar at the top.
Nope, this is not the one.
Have a look at the tool shelf at the left.
Perfect.
Now for some more advanced controls. Fine control. Sometimes a movement or a rotation goes too fast. This is, for example, of interest when you pose a rig.
There it
You
is.
want to have more control. So while
There it is. I'm pretty sure.
let's create a few cubes here. I duplicate this cube here a few times.
Yes, this is what I wanted.
Just in case. This is done by hotkey. Duplicate objects. Now let's select everything with
Yeah, the hotkey is
select.
Shift D, but well.
Attention, pitfall. When we now go back to one of the transform tools and click in the off, then it box selects and deselects our selection.
Obviously, kinda.
This is caused by this nasty drag drop-down box here, which is connected to the select methods here. Okay, we have select box active anyway, so let's select again and switch to tweak so that we can click in the off again. On with our pivot point. As you have seen at the moment, it rotates around the center. Now let's change the transform pivot points to individual origins. And
Wait a
now
minute.
it rotates around the centers of every individual object.
This is not what I was looking for.
Have a
Come on.
Rief artists to quick start navigation in the viewport. Right mouse button rotates the view.
Only the
Alt
few, not the
middle
many.
mouse button
Yeah.
rotates the view too.
What the heck? I can't find it. Okay, let me Google it. Could just watch my stream of it. As if that would be faster. Creating new object group? Is that it?
Join two objects is what you want, I think.
Join objects. Pumon, sorry, you're not working when I need to type here. Technically you shall be here, but you kind of fell off suddenly. Working again? Seems good. Splitting and joining tabs. Merge objects via Blender. Click on the join button in the object menu. Okay, object and something join. Transform. Or did you find something?
No.
Mirror, clear, apply? Snap? Snap doesn't seem right. Join! It's right there. Boing. Now it's one object. And that is what we want, right? Yeah.
Should still be separated into parts. But
Yeah,
it's
but
one
now,
object,
like-
But you can join it now and stuff.
Why can't I modify this? Huh? Wait a minute.
Are you in edit mode now?
Yes? Why can't I?
I don't know. Wrong tool?
It's the tweak. I can't bevel it. Let me go back. Back here. So now to edit mode, where I should be able to... Oh, I know what might be the problem. Ha! If I turn snap off, there. See? I can still individually move this. Wait, what did join do? In one of the tutorials he said you should do that if you're doing stuff like this. Should I just not care what he said in those stupid tutorials? I mean, I got my basic from it, but...
On what you want now. If you want to join these two, you need to do something else. But if all you want is to have all of them in the same edit mode, basically, then you're finished.
Okay, but let me ask. Okay, two scenarios. I want this, the draws, and this be the same texture.
Okay.
Would it be better to have the face in between them removed so that the vertices here... Or should I leave it at this? Should should this be connected? I mean, my plan is to do it basically like we have it like maybe white or something and have a wooden texture of the other one. Then this is good like this, right?
Should be, yeah.
So I just continue and don't care
You can.
about more than this. And that goes probably in general. Because even if we want those to have the same texture, like the same look, like, let's say this wooden look.
Yeah, but there's still
You don't want that to fuse over. You still want the border, right? So why did I care about that joining? Just because he said it's important, kinda. But, right?
You did the joining now, so that's important for later putting it into the game. Otherwise we would have 3 or 4 different objects we could accidentally move. But now it's one object.
So
as
I
a
should
whole.
join.
Yeah, that part is important, but it doesn't need to be connected for something like this.
So let me put this straight if I get this right. If I wouldn't have done this, it could happen if the game loads a bit slow. That the desktop is there, but the legs aren't. And they pop in.
That's
One
not
after the
what
other.
I meant. What I meant is that
Oh,
you could
okay.
move them individually in Unity and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And you don't want to do that. Because it's one whole unit.
So join,
So
join period.
One object in Blender would be one unit, one thing in Unity that you can move.
So I'll join them and period, be done with it. Good. Other question now. Can I just... No, I can't. Ha. Careful. Just mark everything and bevel.
No.
But the legs. Can I box select them though? Like, if I put the X-ray on, if I do this, right? Those aren't selected.
Top ones aren't selected, no?
Like the one going from top to bottom are not selected here, right?
Yeah.
I can do this to make that selection way easier. Because, let's be honest, that's a lot of edges. So basically can select. I did something wrong here. I was selecting vertices. But it still does work. That X-ray one was a pretty good. You're not selecting it all the way around. You're not being that nice. Well, guess. You say this works with face selection though, right?
Probably.
Which would make it easier to select everything, right? So, select this, this,
You basically
this.
should be able to switch from face select to edge select anyway.
And this. And this. Every face and stuff seems to be selected. Now let's see if this actually works. So we beveled this a bit. What would you say this is like? 0.0001 or something?
Let's say it's 1 to 2 millimeters.
1 to 2 millimeters, so
You
another...
had the legs still selected, is that intended?
Yeah. Another 0, right?
I'm not sure what is the...
3 zeros and then a 1, right?
So, the last 0 you have is centimeters, so 1 more
1 would be 10 millimeters.
would be 1 millimeter. 10 millimeters is
yeah.
1 centimeter.
Like this. Ah, this worked. I think this worked. Does this look good? you have a little crease. Crease? Is crease the right term here?
Not really.
Oh, yeah, this works. One thing he did also when he beveled stuff, he created like hexagons, which I didn't even know was possible. Nothing like that should happen with the way I'm doing it here, right? So I don't know, that was weird. I wouldn't recommend those tutorials. And do I have to do anything for the draws? No, that's all texture, right?
We can. Depends on what you want.
Depends if you want to be capable to open them. I don't see a reason
It
to.
starts with the way you want them to be opened.
I don't think we need them to be opened.
Yeah.
Then we just do it as a texture, right?
We can, yeah.
So this is done, right?
If you want it to be.
If I want it to be, I think this is done. And I'm pretty hungry, so hey, we did 2 models today and learned a lot. I think the next chair I do will be way more streamlined. But I do have a question though. Was I wrong in doing like what I did was cutting those segments where I wanted the back of the chair to be and extruded them to the other side. And then we had to remove and merge all that stuff, which was a bit annoying. Is there a better way? Because like
Yes.
this seemed very logical.
You need to be a bit careful with the inner faces. You should delete those and just extrude the edge stuff. And then you can do the last part to merge the vertices over.
The snapping tool.
And
That would have made it easier for merging.
Snapping only works if you do the right measurement. So.
Okay. So there's an easier way. So once we get there again, you're here now, you're a bit more knowledgeable than I am. You can guide me there as well. Cool. Perfect. Yeah. I'm very hungry. I think this is a good way, a good place to stop. And then we can eat. And tomorrow we do the next.
Do we want to see some giggles?
Giggles.
Uncharted 2 among thieves.
Oh.
Bite of Cheddar, Stardew Valley, and Chemo with Monster Sanctuary again.
Okay.
Glennon with Stray.
Glennon plays Stray. That fits.
I don't have more, but
Glennon stops usually around this time.
So you can check it
No,
out.
let's do Giggles. Giggles fine. So, yeah. You check out the links in the description leading to my Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. Hope to see you there as well. In the chat, not the description. As well as to my YouTube. The Pokemon Scarlet Violet review comes out right after this. Just give me a few minutes. I'm gonna read it after this. So, I hope to see you over there as well. And until next time, bye.